to have a camera on you all day?
No, not really.
Have that. Look.
What?
Nothing.
What?
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow. This is awesome. I'm Brock Hansen. I'm from Mountain View, Wyoming, and I'm 12 years old.
So Brock has a condition called severe aortic stenosis, and what that is his aortic valve didn't develop. There's leaflets that allow the blood to flow out of your body, out of the heart, and not back in, and his didn't ever develop. So when he was 2 months old, we took him to the doctor, and they found a murmur, and the left side of his heart was twice the size of his right. He was weeks away, maybe at the most, from dying in his crib, and we would have had no idea what was wrong. So we got him to Primary Children's. They ballooned the valve and got it open, and then when he was 9 months old, they went in and repaired the coarctation of his aorta. And after he was 5, they finally figured he was big enough, and they went in and did open heart surgery and replaced that valve and put a donor valve in. And right now everything's going good. He's pretty happy, healthy kid right now, and they hope to get him till he's 15 or 16 when they can go in and fix it permanently.
Yeah.
See the power pole in front of us?
Yep.
So we're gonna go down, go to those power lines, and see these rocks on this point over here?
Yep.
He's in the draw, but yesterday morning he was up on top, so I want to make sure we don't scare him out.
We had came in to where this big old buck was just hanging out, and we got right on him. It was the perfect situation, 150 yards, broadside, just kind of sitting there for a second. And I forgot to take my gun off of safety, and I guess you could say I missed in a way, and he just took off, and we couldn't find him. And then we were driving through, we were driving to the next spot, and we drove over this big old rock and popped our tire, and we went to Les Schwab. We're at Les Schwab right now because we got a flat tire, but we chased this big old buck this morning, and we've seen a lot of deer, but nothing really that special. And I slept on the way here. We sat in Les Schwab for like, how long did we sit there?
2 hours.
2 hours.
Oh, wow. But we're finally getting back.
Can we go get one now?
Yes.
Sounds good.
You had a good nap, so you're refreshed and ready to kill a big one?
Yep. we finally made it back up here, and we had came down to this draw and saw these 2 nice bucks, and we're trying to get them right now. But if not, we'll get them in the morning. I think that's about it.
One of my friends knew about the Muley Fanatic Foundation, and he contacted me and contacted Josh Coursey and said, hey, you need to take this kid hunting. So I called Josh and I said, hey, what do you think? And he jumped right on board and just was so excited to be able to take a Wyoming kid hunting. He loves it. That's what he does. He's all about the hunt. And the Muley Fanatic Foundation is amazing. They do so much for these kids and their youth hunts, and so much for the conservation of the mule deer in the state of Wyoming. It's so neat to have these kind of people in our lives that care about these mule deer and care about the kids and put forth that huge effort that it takes to keep these things going. And I just can't say thanks to that organization enough. They're amazing.
How far is that shot?
About 300. You have it at 300?
No, I don't have it. Just got it. You can't be wrong. Take it out.
Wow, did you?
Yeah, watch him.
Yeah, you hit the front shoulder. You got the front shoulder. He's going down.
You got him! Yeah! All right! Oh my gosh! Great freaking shot,
we
buddy!
can drive to him!
Yes! Is that a coyote?
No, that's antelope.
I was about to shoot that. Oh, yes!
Nice shot.
Oh, buddy!
He's got cheaters.
That was so awesome!
Yes! So we drove out here to the point where we did yesterday, where we saw that big old buck, and where we had seen the big old chocolate horn too. And we walked out to this point, and there was a herd of does, and they had came down off the point. We saw the buck standing broadside, looking at us, and I drilled him.
You drilled him good.
Holy cow!
Right there in the sagebrush, you see his horn sticking up. See his head?
Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Oh my gosh!
Look at it. Get behind it and show him.
Alright, so yesterday morning we saw this big old buck and we chased him around and couldn't get him, and then we got a flat tire and went to Les Schwab for 2 hours and came back and didn't see much, but right in the evening we saw him and another buck. So we decided to come up here this morning and I got him down. John Grossnickle and Josh Coursey are just amazing people. This whole foundation is awesome. They help a ton, and I really appreciate them.